Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is Twit.
So, Mr. Razorblade, Robert Ballister, he's the host of This Week in Enterprise Tech, soon know-how, and soon to be a host of, I'm thinking Programming 101. What do you think?
That's what we want. We want to tell people it's a basic
says what
show.
it is.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. But we'll figure out the name. What do you got there?
Well, I take a look at a lot of laptops that do many things well, but I thought maybe this time I'd take a look at a laptop that does just one thing incredibly well. So this is a Razer Blade 14-inch. This is their 2013 model, and it's just
Look how
for
thin that
gaming.
is.
It's super thin.
So it's an ultrabook for gaming.
For gaming. Crazy powerful gaming.
Stealth fighter inspired composite fiber panels, Gucci designed palm rest, 30 megapixel web camera, ultra thin Blu-ray optical drive, Porsche branded display, smart material coated keyboard keys, liquid metal casing, titanium hinges, gold coated USB multifunction ports. All part of this futuristic laptop from Razer. Wait, what is this, a designer espresso maker? Heck no. This is the 2013 Razer Blade 14-inch gaming laptop, and it doesn't have any of that junk. What it does have is a crazy amount of horsepower packed into an ultra-portable laptop designed for one thing and one thing alone: gaming. The Blade is currently the world's thinnest and lightest gaming ultrabook, at 13.6 inches long, 9.3 inches deep, and 0.66 inches high, with 4.1 pounds of heft, all wrapped in a jet black industrial design-inspired aluminum shell. Right above a large responsive multi-touch trackpad is a recessed keyboard that has plenty of travel and a pleasingly firm feedback, accented by Razer's ghoulish green backlight. Straddling the keyboard are stereo speakers that provide plenty of power, even if they are a bit anemic on the low end. The display is a 14-inch HD+ 1600 by 900 16 by 9 matte finish panel with an LED backlight. It's topped by a 1.3 megapixel web camera and an array microphone. Razer omitted a touchscreen, which is disappointing since the Blade ships with Windows 8.1, but not unexpected since touch isn't a feature required by the type of games the Blade was made for. Ports are sparse. The left side houses the power port, 2 USB 3.0 ports, and a combo headphone microphone jack. The right side adds a Kensington lock port, an HDMI output, and a third USB 3.0 port. Noticeably absent is the Ethernet port, which is more than a little annoying considering that this is designed to be a gaming notebook. Instead, onboard networking is provided by a killer wireless N 1202 chipset providing dual-band 2.4 and 5 GHz 802.11 ABGN, along with Bluetooth 4.01. Our review unit came equipped with a 256GB SSD, but the Blade can also come equipped with 128 or 512GB of ultra-fast storage. Of course, being a gaming notebook, the real specs are all about the power. And the processing punch comes from a quad-core Intel Haswell i7-4702HQ CPU, operating at 2.2 GHz with a 3.2 GHz turbo mode. The CPU is supported by 8 GB of 1600 MHz DDR3L memory. The Blade uses NVIDIA's Optimus Tech. That means that the laptop will use power-sipping integrated class graphics processing when browsing or media watching, but then switch to a pixel-crunching NVIDIA GeForce GTX 765M with 2 GB of dedicated GDDR5 memory when gaming. When paired with the quad-core Haswell CPU, this means that the Blade's integrated 70 Wh lithium-ion polymer battery was able to survive our rundown tests for 7 hours 2 minutes. Now that number will go down if the GPU and CPU are taxed, but that's still a phenomenal runtime on a quad-core gaming laptop that simultaneously gives you a fantastic boost in horsepower. And believe me, that power boost shows. In 3D Mark Vantage, the Razer Blade topped out at 16,955. That places it in the upper echelon of gaming notebooks, and it dominates gaming ultrabooks from Alienware, Main Gear, and even Razer's last generation of gaming notebooks, besting some of them by more than double. Test after test showed high frame rate gaming, even with the eye candy turned to 11. Battlefield, Call of Duty, Crysis, BioShock, all smooth and crystal clear. The one downside to all this processing power in a redonkulously small package is that the Blade tends to get hot, uncomfortably hot when pushed to the limit. But then again, after so much mind-boggling awesomeness, I probably couldn't feel my fingers anyways. While the lack of non-gaming accoutrements may sour the Blade for some, it is undeniably the gaming ultrabook to have for the gamer on the go. The Razer Blade 14-inch gaming laptop is available now. You can find it online for under $2,000.
So, you like it?
I do.
I get the feeling you like it.
I mean, it's crazy powerful. If you want a powerful notebook to do gaming, there really is nothing quite like this. I mean, it's light, it's powerful. Did I mention it's powerful?
Yeah.
Also, it's incredibly powerful.
I just don't expect much power in a machine that thin and light. It just seems like you're going to sacrifice something to get the size down.
Right, and so
We're so used to desktop equivalents, right?
And what really enabled this is Haswell. So the Haswell quad-core i7 has gotten power down there so that the battery will last you 6 to 7 hours. You know, of course, that goes down as you draw more and more power from the GPU and the CPU. But the trade-off is, although this is an incredible machine for gaming, it's not a great machine for anything else.
Because no touch.
No touch, no card slot, no ports beyond 3 USB
it's
and
for
HDMI.
gamers.
It is for gamers, and it's unapologetically for gamers.
I'm kind of surprised that they didn't include Ethernet, just because.
Yeah.
You know,
it's
but I got to
so
point out,
much
the
better
MacBook
time
Air
on
doesn't have
Ethernet.
any of those things either.
Right.
And nobody says, well, boy, that must just be for gamers.
Well, but for gaming, though, I can attest that playing through Ethernet works a lot better.
A lot better.
It does. Well, because it's all about the ping. If
Right.
you're a professional gamer and you want this
That's
on
a
the
good
go,
point. I'm sure you can get
don't want to
a
go
converter,
wireless.
though.
You can,
Yeah.
but it's, you know, to leave it out, I know people are going to nitpick on that.
And the graphics processor, is it Iris Pro?
It's
or?
a GTX 765.
it has a video. Okay,
it's
good.
a dedicated graphics part with 2 gigabytes of memory. It is wonderfully fast.
That's kind of what you expect from Razer.
Exactly. But hot. After about an hour of gaming on this thing, as I showed in my review, the keyboard where you touch gets over 100 degrees.
Yeah.
So
that's pretty hot.
Yeah, just be careful.
Don't play games in your lap.
Yeah. I would say, don't play. Yeah, please don't play.
Please,
in your lap.
kids.
Let's be safe here. But if you're a gamer, and if you're a gamer who wants your gaming machine on the go, so not just your desktop, not just your big 11-pound desktop replacement, this is an absolute buy.
It might be your second computer.
You might be your second computer. $2,000 though for anybody
That's a good price.
else.
That's a fair price.
Yeah.
No, well, you think it's too much.
Yeah. For anybody else.
MacBook Air is $12.99.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Father Robert Balleser, Society of Jesuits, and our regular contributor on This Week in Enterprise Tech, on Know-How. You're taking over the channel here on the show Before You Buy all the time, and soon to be on other shows.
Is it a buy?
Oh, this is a buy.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't even say, did we?
It's a buy.
It's a buy.
It's a
okay.
buy.
Even at that price, it's
Buy
a buy.
it now. Go.
Buy it. Go get it. Get it if you're game.